Chat just did an interview about YouTube, etc. and delicious. What came through you once to invent YouTube?
Well, in terms of inventing YouTube, we just wanted to create an easy way for people to share their experiences with one another. I mean, for us, I guess it was just observing that a lot of people had devices that had video capabilities. They just have an easy way to share those video clips once they put them on their desktop. Yep. So we just tried to make a service that would make that easier for people.
Is it just about experiences sharing?
I think that's how we initially envisioned people using the service, just sharing personal experiences with one another. I think since that time it's definitely transformed just to be a platform for video distribution, be it personal or professionally made video. It's just obviously exceeded our expectations.
I read you're into arts as well?
That's right.
What are you doing with arts and what are you doing with Formula 1 as well? Is there any connection made?
Well, my background is in design, but obviously I always have this strong connection to technology. So between Halasco, which is a fashion brand that I have based in San Francisco, or opportunities like Formula 1, it's always trying to be interested or just playing out, a scenario where I get to work on my interests, things I personally find interesting, and designing a physical thing, be it a bag or a car, to me is just, the process is interesting in itself. And using technology to hopefully do that more efficiently than ever.
Do you want to be a Formula 1 driver yourself?
No, I don't think so. I'm fine just racing
Too risky?
A car. I race to work back in California every day. I'm pretty good. 280, it's a great drive. If you ever get out to San Francisco, 280 is a great road, very scenic. Not too many cops. You can go pretty fast.
Is that delicious enough?
It's delicious. It's a delicious road, yes.
Talking about delicious, why did you buy delicious? Why?
We bought Delicious because, it was a great brand.
In the US,
In the US, particularly within Silicon Valley, it was kind of looked upon as one of the original Web 2.0 services. Unfortunately, it kind of lost its opportunity to Twitter and Facebook. If you're going to share a link, you do it through those other services. But it was part of Yahoo, it was part of a larger organization. It kind of got lost along the way, and we thought a great opportunity to pick it up and hopefully transform it into something that's hopefully in today's standards useful. So we're in the process of doing that. We've just introduced initial concepts around stacks, which allow people to aggregate information from links and share with one another, but there's going to be more and more improvements coming every day.
Were you perhaps using fundings, one of the companies perhaps to buy Instagram, or are you perhaps one of the companies to buy Pinterest?
No.
It's about arts and experiences.
No. We wouldn't be interested in those companies. They're doing fine on their own. Well, in the case of Instagram, they've already been acquired by Facebook, but for us, I think it's always best for these companies to see how far they can take things themselves, and they have the resources, they're going to have the opportunities to raise funding and hopefully have their own journey, so they don't necessarily need to look at acquisition as an exit just yet.
One question about Google buying your YouTube. How did your life change? All those people want to be your friends, etc., and perhaps want you to buy their company. What happened to your life? To you?
Well, of course, certain aspects became a little easier.
Okay.
But I think personally I haven't changed too much. It's always about just doing what you love and hopefully having a good time. So that's how I approach life. Just take it one day at a time and continue to work on things that you care about.
But you're a man with power, not now, I guess.
That's what they say. I don't know.
How going to use your power? You're an adventurer now, I guess. You're a power man.
Well, I guess it gives me an opportunity to continue to create new things that hopefully people find useful. And instead of necessarily getting lost in the sea of startups, hopefully we can rise above the noise. Maybe that's just one advantage that we have.
What kind of companies do you focus using your funds, etc., in the future?
Well, we're just trying to help people make sense of information, so it's all about discovery. There's a lot of information on the web, more being created every single day, and for us, we're overwhelmed, and we're sure others are as well. So it's always approaching things from a personal standpoint. What's a problem for ourselves, and going out and trying to solve it.
Okay, a final question. What do you want to do when you grow up in the future? Just in general. That's what I'm doing right now.
It's the same. Just having the opportunity to work with great people, create great products that hopefully other people in the world find useful.
Politics, perhaps?
No, not right now. Nope.
Good things for environment?
Well, there's always causes and things that I can get involved with, but right now I'm trying to improve the world through services that I hopefully create.
Buying a house in Amsterdam, perhaps?
Who knows? I just got here yesterday. I have to look.
All right. Enjoy Amsterdam. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.